Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, known figures in the entertainment industry, have been labeled as subpar celebrities who are solely interested in socializing with other famous individuals, according to a well-known American comedian and podcaster. Tim Dillon, a 38-year-old broadcaster with a substantial following of 540,000 YouTube subscribers for his show, The Tim Dillon Show, asserted that he personally knew people in Los Angeles who were acquainted with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. He claimed that the couple possessed an insatiable desire to associate themselves with celebrities, likening them to moths drawn to a flame. During a recent episode, Dillon, who has previously expressed disapproval of the couple, revealed, "I have connections in LA who are familiar with them, and their sole inclination is to mingle with high-profile individuals. I recently attended a celebrity gathering where I discussed this matter with someone, and they expressed how incessant Harry and Meghan are." Dillon further stated, "They resemble low-quality reality stars desperately attempting to latch onto any opportunity. I was physically present at the party, and they were showing me texts of Meghan imploring people to hang out. She is constantly seeking invitations, and it's rather pitiable. A significant portion of their efforts goes unnoticed, and they are met with disdain," he added. "We were all amused by their actions, exchanging laughs because they are nothing more than a bunch of fools, and nobody really cares. Now, listen, at the end of the day, I do acknowledge their persistent endeavors and comprehend their objectives. But let's face it, it hasn't been fruitful, right?" Dillon's remarks were made during a recent episode of his show titled They Come and Go, which aired on May 21 but only gained attention today. In January, a Newsweek poll indicated a significant decline in Harry's popularity among the U.S. public, with a drop of 45 points in 1 month, while Meghan experienced a decrease of 36 points. The survey was conducted before the release of Harry's book, Spare, but after the launch of their Netflix documentary series in December. According to sources quoted by The Sun, it was reported earlier today that the Sussexes would be moving away from publishing memoirs and criticizing other members of the royal family on television. However, renowned royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams has shared his thoughts with Mail Online, expressing his disbelief in these claims. Fitzwilliams went on to state that the couple undoubtedly has a great deal more to say and will carefully consider how their future actions can further strengthen their brand. It seems that they have become experts in captivating the public's attention, and their next moves will surely be strategized with that in mind. Interestingly, a report in The Sun today indicated a change in direction for Harry and Meghan. The article claimed that they would cease writing memoirs and producing critical Netflix shows that focus on the royal family, instead choosing to work behind the scenes in future productions. Insiders suggested that the couple has exhausted their available material, stating, "That period of their life is over, as there is nothing left to say." It's worth noting that this supposed change comes more than 3 years after the Sussexes stepped down as senior members of the royal family and relocated to North America. Since then, they have made headlines with their explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey in March 2021, the release of a revealing Netflix series titled Harry Meghan in December of the same year, and Harry's highly anticipated memoir, Spare, published in January. Currently residing in Montecito, California, Harry, Meghan, and their 2 children, Archie and Lilibet, have pursued a life of financial independence. Their relationships with Prince Charles, Harry's father, and Prince William, his brother, have been strained, with regular public criticisms from Harry directed at them. Even Kate Middleton and Queen Camilla have not been exempt from their scrutiny. Fitzwilliams referred to a revelation by the Daily Mail in July 2021, which disclosed that Harry and Meghan had secured a lucrative 4-book deal with Penguin Random House valued at up to £29 million. He also mentioned Harry's interview with the Daily Telegraph during the release of his memoir, Spare, in January, where the Duke revealed that 400 pages had been cut from the book. Harry even remarked, "It could have been 2 books, put it that way. And the hard bit was taking things out." The commentator highlighted that there is still potential for more material from Harry's early life to be explored in a 3rd book, and there have been rumors of Meghan penning her own memoir. Clearly, there is an abundance of untold stories that could find their way into print. The question at hand is how these publications would benefit the Sussexes and contribute to their brand and the causes they support. Fitzwilliams also alluded to reports of Meghan's plan to relaunch her blog, The Tig, as well as her recent recognition at the Ms. Foundation Gala event in New York, where she received the Woman of Vision Award. He pointed out that their actions continue to attract international interest, evident from the high-profile incident involving a near-catastrophic car chase with paparazzi in New York. Regardless of personal opinions about these events, it is undeniable that the world remains captivated by the Sussexes. Estranged from the royal family, they still have much more to share, and the manner in which they choose to express themselves in the future may be just as sensational as their past endeavors. In addition to Fitzwilliam's insights, Charles Ray, a former royal correspondent at The Sun, expressed skepticism on GB News, suggesting that we should wait and see if the couple will truly stick to their claim of ceasing their criticisms and focusing on behind-the-camera work at Netflix. He added, "I think they've just suddenly woken up to the fact that they're no longer the golden couple of America." Similarly, media commentator Nigel Pawley shared his thoughts on Talk TV, suggesting that Harry and Meghan might have become addicted to the limelight. Their history has been filled with photo opportunities and soundbites, and it remains to be seen how they will navigate their future in the public eye. "I think they've just suddenly woken up to the fact that they're no longer the golden couple of America." Pawley further expressed his view that Harry and Meghan seem to be addicted to the limelight, with their entire approach revolving around photo opportunities and catchy soundbites. He went on to highlight the American fascination with the concept of royalty, stating that the U.S. audience embraced the idea of overseas princes and princesses. However, according to Pawley, the problem lies in the fact that Harry and Meghan aren't behaving like traditional royals, which is what the American public had initially bought into. Last month, Harry visited London to witness his father, King Charles, being crowned, marking his first public appearance alongside the royal family since his critical comments in his memoir, Spare. Interestingly, shortly after the historic ceremony at Westminster Abbey, Harry swiftly returned to California to reunite with Meghan, their daughter Lilibet, and their son Archie, who celebrated his 4th birthday on the same day as the coronation, May 6. Following this reunion, the Sussexes found themselves making headlines once again. A spokesperson alleged that the couple, along with Meghan's mother, were involved in a harrowing car chase, orchestrated by an aggressive group of paparazzi, after attending the Ms. Foundation ceremony in New York, where the Duchess was being honored. Adding to the flurry of news this week, it was revealed that the U.S. government would appear in court next Tuesday to address questions regarding Harry's visa application, as he openly admitted to using illegal drugs. The Heritage Foundation, a conservative think tank based in Washington, D.C., has filed a lawsuit against the Biden administration, aiming to compel officials to release the Duke's immigration files.